I'm Jessica Capshaw.
And I'm Camilla Luddington.
And welcome to another episode of
We Ride at Dawnish.
All right,
Hi.
I'd like to start this episode by saying that Jessica Capshaw is wearing her business glasses.
I was going to say I am.
They're on. They're ready to go.
They are. I mean business right now, Camilla.
Yeah, you do.
I mean business. I'm ready. I'm ready because this is serious business. What we're about to do.
This is very serious.
And I took my assignment very seriously.
Me too.
And while I might have been taking it very seriously, I laughed alone so much coming up with these would you rathers for you.
We're going to play Would You Rather. This is a game that we have played together in real life traveling.
Yeah.
And so we thought we would bring it to the podcast. And what's funny is I thought to be expected, my questions are going to be absolutely ridiculous. And so I thought, you know what? I'll go a little more serious.
My direction was a little bit more playful and provocative.
We have written down Would You Rather questions, and we're going to pose them to each other.
And you have not seen mine.
You haven't seen mine.
Exactly. Consistent with my personality and my
okay,
checking all the boxes and perhaps, a little overachieving situation. We said 8, but I have 13.
Wait, I only have 8 for you. Okay, fine. That's okay. You might have to answer some of mine if we get through these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Hit me with the first one.
Well, I just felt like maybe we could start it off with, we know what month we're in. We're in my month. I mean, it's Lucas's month too, but we're in my month. So I felt like my first question.
Okay, for those that don't know, Jess claims the entire month of August as her birthday month as a Leo. It's Leo month, even though at some point it does probably change to a different sign and you share it. It doesn't matter. It is her month. She refers to it as her month.
Yep.
And so it's Leo month, and where it's inspired some of your questions. Is that what you're saying?
So just the first one.
Okay, go.
So my first would you rather for you, Camilla Luddington, is would you rather I plan your entire birthday with no input, or you have to plan mine every year for the rest of our lives?
That is so easy.
Really?
Why the heck would I want to plan yours for the rest of your life? First off, do you know how much money that would cost me? You would want diamonds, fireworks made of diamonds, Birkin bags just being thrown around. Jessica
Party
Capshaw.
favors.
I would be sweating every August. I'd be like, Lucas, I'm so sorry. I don't have time to plan your birthday. It's Jessica's. No, I would rather you plan mine with no input. Because, by the way, I know that I might get some diamondy fireworks.
I know. You know, it's actually true. That's a dumb question. I mean, that's not even hard. Well, I started us off easy.
Okay, ready for yours?
Yeah.
Would you rather be the first female president or the first woman on the moon?
First female president. We were just talking about this. We were just talking about this at dinner time last night.
What is your reason?
My real reason would be that I don't want to. I'm very happy for people who do, but I don't want to be in a plane that goes to the moon. I don't want to be in a vessel.
It's terrifying.
That goes through a
rocket. You don't want to be blasted off to the moon.
I don't want anyone.
Even if you knew that, for sure you're going to make it safe there and back.
I love looking at pictures. I'm fascinated by it. I'm curious about it, but it's not on my list. By the way, being president is not on my list either. I think it sounds a really tough job. But I have to say the conversation we were having last night was that, I find it incredibly, oh God, I got really mad last night. I was getting really worked up and I kept going and kept going. I'm very angry that in America, we have not had a female president. And I could get into all the reasons why, but I feel that it's really wildly horrible. And I don't understand it. And the reasons why I don't think speak well of where we are as a collective. So I would take one for the team and take a job that I think is really, really hard and probably not a great job. And I would be the president of the United States of America.
It would honestly be like a Legally Blonde moment. It'd be like Elle Woods, and I would so support it.
I think it would certainly be interesting.
Sold, Jessica. You don't even need the campaign. We did it here. Sold.
Certainly be interesting. Okay. This one made me laugh. Would you rather that I get to pick your outfit for every important event or narrate everything you do at parties like it's a nature documentary?
Shit. Oh, that's a goodie.
She's walking.
She's walking towards. Am I the only one that hears it, or does everybody around me know? Like, and she's sweating and she's nervous. She's going in for the interview, or do I hear it, or just everybody?
Interpret it as you will.
I think I need you to dress me.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay. Would you rather spend a day back in time or in the future?
Like redo a day?
Like you could go back to like ancient Egypt, or you could just like pick a day in the future, just like I Spy, and you're in and out. 24 hours, you're going to survive it. Don't worry.
Ooh, that's hard. I think maybe go back.
I think go back too, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that there's like necessarily one day that I want to go back to, but I think the privilege of knowing yourself better, knowing more, seeing how things end up or whatever would be interesting in going back in a way that going
would you go back in your own lifetime? Because I'm thinking like, I want to see the pyramids built. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going way back.
Oh, no. See, I'm one of those people that's, I don't know what this says about me, but whenever I watch the period pieces and even the ones where it's like super magnificent, even the one where it was like Marina when Sofia Coppola made Marie Antoinette, I was like, do you know how bad everybody must have smelled?
They smelled so bad. Sure. I always think about it, like their teeth. Oof.
Their teeth.
How are you dating?
How is anyone doing it?
No, I don't know how anyone's doing it, but there was a lot of doing it.
There was so much doing it.
Maybe it's just like the smell so bad that it's just like you're used to like how disgusting it is. But I think about this all the time. Like,
do you think you block out each other's
like you're
smells?
hot, but you're not smelling good.
This brings up another question, and I don't know if this is really something we want to talk about, but I am curious.
All great points, yeah.
Do you think that like when you look at like whatever, conjure in your mind like two of the most attractive people ever, and like there are a couple maybe, right? And like. Me and you, yeah. No, but like think of like the most attractive couple, you know, ever. Like,
okay.
I think it's probably a safe thing to say that they look at each other and they think, wow, you're so hot.
Yeah.
Right. And the other one's like, you're so hot.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that then if you took people that maybe on our cultural weirdo idea of what's, you know, hot and what's not.
Like, are you talking about like medieval times, like missing teeth, like rotting gout? Like, they're like, you're hot. You're wondering if like they also are feeling like they're
like.
I think so. I think that you know what your hot level is. And so if you're like,
I feel like this is so wrong, but I think it's true.
You're 1705. You know, whatever her name, Barb.
Right.
And you're,
there's no one named Barb in 1705,
but like, so does Peter, but Peter's looking pretty cute. I think like, that's your hot. Like, you're not going for the Brad Pitt in town down the street who's the baker.
Because
it's gout for gout. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's scurvy for scurvy.
We digress. Okay. All right. I'm going to, because like I said, I've got choices here. I think this is a good one. Okay. Would you rather be the friend people call in a crisis or the friend people call when the crisis is over? And you only get to be one.
Ooh. I think I'm an in a crisis girl.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because if you have extreme anxiety every day of your life, which I've been blessed to have.
Yeah.
You lock the fuck in when shit goes down.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You've been ready for the last 5,000 days for shit to go down. So when it does, you're in, you're calm. You're like, this is what I was born to do. Deal with the disaster. I've just been stressed about it coming.
I've been practicing.
I'm that girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe that about you.
You're that girl too, but by the way, right?
I am, but I am. I think I am. However, in this situation, if we were, if we were sidecars, I would say that I would let you run with that, and then I do also enjoy, the post game wrap up. Like I do like to process. Because I very much think that there's so much to be mined for when things go wrong and crises happen. Because I manage my own worries by trying to get ahead of them, and so I feel like crises are ways for me to learn, and then I'm going to not have it happen again. So I like to be the friend you call after.
I just need to understand this. Okay, so if I'm shipwrecked. I've taken a cruise for one summer. I'm shipwrecked.
Yeah.
I have a phone. I'm in the ocean. And I'm like, let me call Jess. I'm in the middle of this crisis. And then I now have to think, you know what? She preferred the recap.
No, I said I could do both. I'm just saying since
She preferred and how did you feel?
And how did it feel when you when you hit the beach?
Good to know, Jess.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, I have one for you.
Okay.
Would you rather be reincarnated as a sea creature or an airborne creature?
Air.
I have to really think about it. I think
it'd be so cool to fly.
I know.
Like with your own two wings.
Yeah, it would. I know.
That'd be so cool.
By the way, did you have flying dreams when you were younger?
No. But I had mermaid dreams.
I did not have mermaid dreams, but wait, I thought that everybody had flying dreams when they were younger. And apparently it's this weird generational thing where you were a millennial. Jackson, are you a millennial? Did you have flying dreams? It's a millennial thing to want to fly in your dreams. I don't know if this is true, but this is just like a conspiracy theory online. I love a conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flying dreams. Okay.
Oh,
okay, hit me.
Okay.
Go.
Would you rather say the thing you've been not saying to someone for years, or hear the thing someone's been not saying to you?
Oh, spicy. The spicy one.
Yeah, I know.
That's really good. Shit.
I know. That's a good one.
Wait, can I hear what your answer would be on this?
Yeah.
This is a phone a friend situation.
I'd rather hear.
I think I'd rather hear too. My relationships with my friends, I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be holding on to something for years.
Yep.
So if they are, why are you not telling me? Now I'm almost pissed about the question.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but you can do something about it because I think
deal, dude.
Yeah, but you show up in such an honest way in your relationships. I mean, I love how playful you and Matt are, and you're so fucking funny together. But I mean, I love that even, just the other day, what did you say? You guys were talking about stories that you hadn't told each other and keeping it just continuing to be curious. I think that's...
Yeah, but you're talking about something that someone has held on to for years, like a bitter old witch.
Yeah, but why didn't they feel like they could say it, right? I'm curious why they felt like they couldn't say it. Do they need to be asked? And do we need to be... I think when you're in a relationship that's again, going back to sort of what we were talking about with the nice and kind and all that stuff, you have to feel the safety of being able to ask certain things and know that, you can hear the answer and you won't, turn to dust.
My final, I will choose to hear the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Would you rather be stuck in a zombie apocalypse or alien invasion?
Alien invasion.
Why?
I'm pretty positive the zombies, it's not going to end well for me. An alien invasion it's got more possibilities for my survival.
Do you feel like you could befriend an alien, but you can't obviously befriend a zombie? There's no hope.
That's what I'm saying. I think that I'm going to survive an alien invasion. I don't think I'm going to survive a zombie apocalypse.
You know what has no antidote though?
What?
An alien invasion.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe they could medically they could find a cure for the zombie crisis.
I'm pretty sure if I get attacked by a zombie, I'm gone. No one's coming for me.
To be honest, in your defense, you and your family have had good relations with aliens in the past.
Yeah, Yeah, and I feel like we're friendly. We're friendly. We're gonna make friends with the aliens.
100%.
If you can make friends with an alien, I will.
Safe, it's you guys. The rest of us might be screwed, but you could just show them a quick copy of ET and be like, it's been good publicity for a while. For you guys.
Yes.
You might want to think about that.
Yeah, you might want to consider that piece.
You might want to consider the PR we've been doing over here on Earth.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Well, you know me and horses, so it's already like the horse-sized duck. Those horses are big, Jess.
I was trying to think of a duck.
100 duck-sized horses. That's a lot of teeny horses. I do think, I'm trying to really think, like you could use your legs. I think you could kick more.
Well, Camilla the gorilla.
100 horse ducks. You could do some stomping and kicking. I think the minis. Now that I've been reminded recently of the size of a goddamn horse.
Okay, you're going to do the 100 duck-sized horses.
I'm going to do, I think I could do more moves.
Don't get me started on you and your moves.
Some more moves with the tiny duck horses.
Nope. Okay, hit me.
Would you rather ruin the surprise of a surprise party or show up in costume to a black tie event?
Show up in costume to a black tie event. That scene in Bridget Jones' Diary is one of my favorite scenes on the planet.
But she looks hot though. Like, what if it's
she did, but it was also
going as a fucking shark. Do you know what I mean? To like the Grammys.
But if that happens, the joke's on you. I would far rather process my own embarrassment than having ruined something for someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm okay getting embarrassed. I also don't mind being embarrassed. I actually think embarrassment is pretty hilarious.
You could also play it off like you're coming out with a new, like you dress up as a clown, you're coming out with some sort of clown merch.
Yes, exactly.
You could spin it. You can't spin ruining the surprise.
No, you could try, but it probably wouldn't work this way.
No, it's not going to work. Yeah.
Okay, well, this one's specific to you. Would you rather get back all the hours you spent worrying about things that never happened or all the money you spent on things you thought would fix?
Well, I don't think I've wasted a lot of money trying to fix it, but I've wasted a lot of hours worrying about stuff that have never happened. So I'd like to get back the 50 years.
Yeah.
I'm not like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not out buying, they might work, but I haven't tried. I'm not out buying crystals. Do you know what I mean? Like I've spent money on therapy. It's like I wouldn't.
That's valuable. That's valuable. Yeah.
That's a good question though.
I do. I know. But I'm like one trip away from, Sephora really, they get me in the promises in a bottle. Whew.
Oh.
It really.
That is a good point.
Like I was born yesterday. I believe everything.
Yeah, but you know what? I still wouldn't take it back. I would definitely, there's nothing, I can't be like, I loved wasting those hours worrying.
No, I
know.
You
know what I mean? Like, but I'll keep my Sephoras. Okay. Would you rather be able to read minds or move objects with your mind?
Ooh.
I don't know if reading minds is like a good idea.
I was going to say, I think move objects.
I think move objects.
I think reading someone's mind could be dangerous. I think you could be in some dangerous territory there. I wouldn't want someone reading my mind.
Yeah, like what if you're on a date and you're like looking at the person and you hear them being like, she is so gross.
Yeah. That would not be. Isn't there a movie about that where people can?
I think totally. Isn't that like a Will Smith movie or?
You can hear people's thoughts.
My dating life would have been horrible.
Or wonderful. I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, were you engaging in the negative self-talk or the positive? I don't know.
But it's not self-talk, it's what people are thinking of you.
No, I know, but if you could know what they were thinking and like you were thinking to yourself, they think I'm so gross,
maybe
but they were actually really thinking like, she looks so
I would still
great.
want to move stuff though.
Yeah.
Okay, hit me.
Would you rather do a silent retreat with me for a weekend or a karaoke bar with me every Friday night, but for forever?
Jessica, you would not last in a silent retreat. If we're being even remotely realistic, it's more realistic that we end up in karaoke every Friday for the rest of our lives. You know what? If I could spend every Friday night with you doing karaoke, yeah, I'm in. I'm thinking karaoke.
I love it. I love it. Do you know that that's kind of my kryptonite? I don't karaoke. So yeah, it would be the first time I did it with you.
You would love it. We would get so good.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see.
Because we're doing it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any excuse to see you every Friday.
I know. If we had a standing, that'd be amazing.
That'd be fun.
Okay, go.
Okay. Giant tattoo up your arm or all over your back?
Oh, I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't have any tattoos and I don't plan to have any tattoos.
I know, but it's a would you rather, dudes.
Yeah, I know it is a would you rather.
So, would you rather?
I think back.
I think back too because I feel like, yeah, I see why. Because you could cover it up with a t-shirt if you're not feeling it. Arm is a little bit harder.
Well, also since I've got the really like a very strong ability to compartmentalize, I would maybe be like, I don't see it. It's not there.
Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, you wouldn't be sick of it because you're not looking at it.
Yeah, because it just wouldn't be my choice. I love other people's tattoos. I just don't. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this one's kind of like existential. Would you rather be misunderstood by everyone but yourself, or understood by everyone but yourself?
Oh, you little trickster.
I know it's a little like, ooh.
I would pick the latter. Like, I feel like enough people are understanding me that like I would understand it's a me problem. Otherwise, if literally no one understands you and you understand yourself, that would
be bad.
More crazy to me.
Yeah, I think that would be crazy making.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Would you rather you can only vacation for the rest of your life in the sun or the snow?
Sun.
Really think about it because like where you live, well, you get snow where you live too.
I know.
So I was like, if I'm in California, I get the sun all the time.
I said it quickly, but it is hard. Because I love, me, I love a snow vacation. And I love having all those kids and the snow and the skiing and the fires and all of it. But no, it would be sun. I just feel like there's more, sun.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be great at the thing you love or love the thing you're great at?
Isn't it the same thing?
No. I love singing, but I'm not great at it.
Wait, say it again.
Would you rather be great at the thing you love?
Okay.
Or love the thing you're great at? Like if I'm not actually all that great a singer, but I love it, would I rather like be on the road with my band that was not so great? Or would I rather...
I see.
Yeah. Like, are you okay being mid at something but loving it? Or do you want to be great at something
even if I don't love it that much?
But it's not the thing that you love the most.
No, I'd rather be mid.
And love what you do.
Live in the mid, dude.
Ride in the middle.
Live in the mid.
Ride in the middle.
I'm okay with being mid.
By the way, I'm not joking. Same. Which I think probably in different ways sounds like, I get how that could sound ridiculous, but I just think, I don't know, the extreme highs and the extreme lows. Yeah.
And like, I don't need to be like Van Gogh or Michelangelo and to love painting and be, you know what I mean? I'm mid at painting, but like, I would rather that.
Oh gosh, I don't know though, because
if you're great, who cares if I'm like, what if I'm a great runner, but I'm like, I hate running.
Well, I didn't say you hate it. It's just not what you love the most. Like, I think there's a lot of people who do what they're great at or what they feel like they can, make a nice life at. And then they have like, their garage band or they have their like, they have their other thing. They have their.
That's hard. I actually have to think about that one. That's going to be that'll be a car ride home. Would you rather?
Okay. Let me know how that pans out.
Okay. So I've done my 8, but what Jessica's done is she's gone above and beyond, and she has a few more. Okay, Capshaw, why don't you do your more, but you have to also answer them. Okay.
Would you rather always know when someone's lying to you or never find out when they're lying to you?
Always know. Because I can look past a white lie, right? Like, but like if they're big whoppers, I want to know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's funny. I don't know. I've been sort of thinking about this issue of I'm such an open book, and I think that I I think I definitely like to talk, but I'm so open with my people, and I talk about
you
don't things.
You don't lie.
I don't lie, but you know why I don't lie? Because I say it all the time, and my kids are like, I know. But I don't lie because it's too hard to keep track of a lie, and you can always keep track of the truth. So I think it's almost self-protective why I don't lie, and also I just think it's very confusing. That being said, sometimes I think you can lie to yourself. And so then when you continue that on in your life, I don't think you're necessarily lying to other people. I think you haven't had the reckoning with yourself about something.
We have to trust our own instinct on whether we believe that that's true or not. Like,
I would go the other way. I feel like now, I mean, maybe I'm outing myself as paranoid. I don't feel paranoid, but I just feel like at this point in life, I remember talking to a writer who was developing a new show, and I said, "What's it about?" And he said, "It's a mystery. It's a thriller." And he said, "But I got to say, it's been so hard in this modern world." And I said, "Well, why? Say more." And he said, "Because there's an eye in the sky. Like every trap, we're on camera all the time. Like it's actually it's the easiest time in the world to find out if someone's lying. Like you can track pretty much everyone. I think about it all the time because I think it's definitely a generational thing, but I don't know which one it is, but there's like a generation that location shares, and I don't. Like I've never, like I don't share my location with you, and I share my location with my kids. And that's more like, cause I'm not a, what's it called? The tracking app for kids, the 360.
Life 360.
Yeah. I don't have that. But I feel okay cause I don't know. It just seems like a lot. But location wise, I want to know where they are, but then I sometimes forget that they know where I am. And so they'll call me and they'll be like, are you here yet? Like, are you on your way to pick me up? Cause of course kids want moms to be on time. Yeah. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm like 3 minutes away. And they're like, you're 9 minutes away. And I'm like, right.
You're still at home.
Yeah. You're still at home. You haven't left yet. Can you please leave to come get me? And they've called me. And so it's like, I feel like it's harder to lie now. If you were a liar, if you were a liar, I think it'd be a tough time to lie in. There's too many eyes.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Again, this might be a ride home. Think about it.
Okay.
Right now, my answer is I would want to know the truth than never not know it.
Okay.
Okay, give me another one. These are good, Jess.
Well,
we have about 4 minutes.
This is the last one, but I'd have to tell you.
Okay, tell me, what is it? I'm getting nervous.
Okay, here we go. It's lucky number 13. Would you rather give up cheese or oral sex for the rest of your life?
Oh, shit.
I don't know how cheese and oral sex.
You know how much I love cheese.
I thought you were going to say, you know how much I love oral sex. And I don't know.
Jessica, here's the thing with me answering this.
If it's about giving or receiving. I don't
know. Here's
the
thing about me honestly answering this. If I say I don't want to give up cheese, and then the headline in People magazine is Camilla Luddington would rather eat cheese than have oral sex, then it's going to cause some convos in the household that I don't know if I'm prepared to have. But I do love a brie. Okay, well, are you going to answer this?
I don't want to.
I don't want to either.
That's why.
But I do love a croque monsieur.
I don't know. I also just don't know. I don't know. Are we? I don't know. I'm blacking out. I won't remember this later.
Oh my God, you asked it.
I don't know.
What's going. You're blacking out of your own question.
Listen, and I don't know where I'm going with this. I just want you to know.
This is absolutely incredible. It's my favorite one.
Well, obviously. I mean, I think that the first thing that comes to mind in my evading answering it for myself is just like, I want to know
what skill level you were dealing with. You do. Yeah.
I want to know what kind of cheese and what kind of skill level of oral sex.
Yeah. Yeah, what if if it was like a 0 skill level and it was like a real good cheese?
Or if it was like, a deli platter sliced cheese that had been there, sitting on the counter for hours.
Yeah.
And then
it's a soggy deli platter. You're not going for that.
A full 50 Shades of Grey oral sex situation, then obviously we're
going for that. We're going for that. Screw the platter. I don't know if I can answer this, but I do want everyone else to write 50 Shades or platter in the comments. And we'll know. We'll know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not giving the people headlines. So there's so many things I'm thinking right now.
I'm so stressed right now. Don't make me pick. This literally be my favorite episode. I'm not even kidding. I am so obsessed right now. Okay, we've talked about sex before. We're going to talk about sex again. We're gonna. My public service announcement is that we actually should all be talking about sex. This should be easy. You know what? Let's aspire to this being an easy question for us to answer after doing 100 episodes of the show. I'm going to save this one for us. And that's where we'll end this podcast.
Contemplation.
Don't say any more. I don't want you to say a single thing more. That's why we're ending it. It's almost like a PSA.